Basil here with Basil's Garage. Behind me is another Ford Super Duty with a four-wheel camper's Hawk flatbed on the back of it that we just finished up. So this customer's truck previously had a four-wheel camper's Granby slide-in on it. The customer, Luis, outgrew that camper with his family. He has 2 kids, 2 dogs, and a wife that he travels with. And he decided to upgrade to the all-new Hawk Plus. So we were able to do a consignment sale for him, sell his older Granby camper, and get him set up with this new unit. Luis really values storage. You'll see this come into play here with all the tray, as well as the camper, and there's tons of storage capacity in this thing. The truck is a 2023 F350. It was a 4-door long bed truck. We'd previously installed a Carli Commuter suspension system, so 2.0 shocks, coils, and then we upgraded the rear end to be XXHD rear leaf springs. This truck is on a set of 35, 12, 5, 18 tires. It's on some BFGs with methods. These are actually F-rated tires, so it's great load carrying capacity. Like I said, 4-door long bed truck. The Hawk Plus is designed to go on the back of a 7-foot tray. So we spec'd out the Summit Expedition truck's tray with a massive front garage, as well as all the storage compartments below it. So as you can see, we cheated the camper back slightly. We're able to gain the front garage storage, which we'll take a look at in a second. And then it has the standard underbody boxes and rear drawer. So there's a massive drawer underneath the tray back here with tons of storage space. We've also got underbody boxes behind, in front of the tires. And then in this box, we did something cool. We did an Airby twin brushless air compressor on a Apex hose reel. So if you come on in here, you're able to rotate this dial and then pull your air hose out, plug your air truck into it, air up your tires. This is long enough to reach all 4 tires or your buddy's truck who forgot his air compressor. Once you're done airing up your tires, you just grab your hose reel and roll it back into place. And then everything's able to be stored right within this cabinet. Switched on and off in here as well. The big ticket item for storage on this truck is the massive front garage. So because this is a long bed truck, we're able to build out this huge storage compartment in here. Right now it's a little bit of a blank slate. Luis is picking the truck up later this afternoon. We're gonna chat about some ideas about how to better utilize this space. He's a big surfer, so possibly doing some board storage up top with shelving down in the bottom. We could also do mountain bikes inside of here and a bunch of other stuff. Roughly I think it's a 28-inch front box with about a 24-inch front door, or door opening. So to be able to fit gear inside, and then it's about 40 inches tall. So it's a massive amount of space. The Hawk Plus also has this really cool side access door. So you can access into the camper through here. This is also underneath the dinette, so this is accessible from both inside and outside. We are looking at retrofitting these onto older Hawk campers, which we might have available here pretty soon. Let's go take a look inside this thing. So this is the all-new Hawk Plus camper from 4-wheel campers. Compared to the previous model campers, this one is 10 inches longer. With that additional space, it's going a little bit to the dinette, a little bit to the floor area right here, and then also a little bit into the cabinetry. So the dinette's larger. You're also gaining more storage space up front here, which increases the water storage capacity. This is a 40-gallon water tank. You can do up to, I believe it's 6 lithium batteries. This one has 3 in it. And you also get a 5-gallon gray water tank. So biggest thing visually you can see is the front cabinetry has been reworked compared to a Hawk. You've got storage up here, storage in here with a 3rd battery. It does go into here. The other lithium batteries are down below this cabinet. This is where your toilet would live if you optioned one. Luis did not option one, so there's storage in here, and additional storage down here. Luis did option the full Red Arc system. So this is a full management system. It lets you turn on and off all of your lights, water pump, as well as gives you real-time readouts on all of the tanks, battery levels, as well as where your charge is coming from. This has the Alpha 75 in it, so it's a 75 amp DC to DC solar and shore power charger. We did 2 160 watt solar panels on the roof of this, and then you also will charge off the alternator super fast. You'll have about a 3 to 4 hours 0 to full time on this setup, which is honestly perfect. Sink and stove, we're over here, pretty standard for 4-wheel campers. You can do an induction cooktop now. Fridge is down here. You've got additional storage in here, all of these cabinets. Luis did get the underbed storage, or yes, Luis did get the king bed extension. So this plate pulls out, and then cushions will stack into here and increase your sleeping space. All flatbed campers come standard with underbed storage, so additional storage capacity down there too. It's a great place for your closet. Here, space again has increased with the Hawk Plus camper. You've got storage in here. This is the compartment that's accessible from both inside and outside. If you did get a indoor shower, the drain pan would be down here. Luis did not, so there's more storage in here. Great place for your shoes. This table does drop down into here, and then the cushions restack to create a second sleeping area. And then, like I mentioned, we are looking at creating a bunk bed for these campers. So we'll have a rail system that'll come across here and have an additional one back here with a fabric cot-like material in between. The rail will roll up when not in use and store against the back wall. Should be really nice, clean, simple, a good way to have 2 kids sleeping in here really comfortably, especially when they get a little bit bigger and they won't both fit on this lower bed. A little bit of storage in this compartment, but the propane has now shifted from being up in this front zone up here to being now in the back corner, so the propane storage is in here, only accessible from the outside. So as you can see, between this truck and the previous white truck that we just finished up as well, there's a lot of different configurations you can do with storage. So 4-door short bed, you can't really do a front garage, but a 4-door long bed you can. If you don't option a Hawk Plus, that even changes it further because you can do front garages on short bed trucks as well. The customer Luis is picking this up today. We're stoked to hand it back to him, see what he thinks about it. He's already been in the 4-wheel campers family, so he's just growing to a much larger camper, which is awesome. We're going to be traveling with Luis a little bit this winter down in Mexico. I'm excited to see this thing at some of the remote point breaks down there, spend some time on the beach with him, hanging out, surfing, and seeing what this truck can do. Let us know if you want one.